Huh?
Oh, seizure.
Really?
No.
I know too many people that actually have them. You can't say this to me.
My bad. What's the game like on this? Like, how far away does it need to be? Do I need to be close?
I get close anyways. I don't know. You know, do what you need to do. Hello, people, and welcome to episode 12 of the potty. 12. It's 12 weeks I've been doing this. You know that? That's a long time.
That's a great number.
That's 3 months.
It's composite. It's one of the times tables that you learn.
Have this.
It's prime factorization is 2.
Anyways,
3.
we are here with Jerry, who unfortunately is a nerd. I'm sorry, everyone. I know I made a promise to you all before I started this, and
What's
I said
that
that
background I just saw?
What background? This?
What's your background? Call me a nerd? Calling me a nerd?
But that's comics. That's different. You're a math nerd. Loser. Shut up. I want to hear it. All right, we're going to start by asking Jerry. Jerry, how has your week been? How's life been?
Life's been all right. I had to change jobs, which wasn't fun. But, you know, that's how life be.
What job?
My job, teaching at that school.
Oh, you don't teach there anymore?
I don't teach there.
Wagwan.
What?
Wagwan. What happened?
Things. They were.
I'm sorry, but we're on this potty. You're gonna have to talk about it.
I have to talk about it. Okay. Hopefully because I do plan on going back to work there. So hopefully they don't see this and not hire me.
I'm gonna block them.
You're gonna block them. So they were like, in February, they were like, so kind of trash.
Camera right there, bro. Go around. Just go around. Just go around. Just go around. Just go out and go to the. What? Anywho, continue.
They were like, so you're kind of trash at keeping your kids in line. And I was like, fair.
You know what's crazy about this? Is you know who was great at keeping kids in line? I'm not gonna say her name up here.
Oh, okay.
But we know who it is.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah. Continue.
And they were like, so you need to fix this. And they were like, you need to fix this, and this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, bet. And then I proceeded to fix none of it. Because
you see, that tends to be the problem. That tends to be the problem when you don't do anything about what they tell you to do things about.
Okay. I was dealt a bad hand, bro.
What do you mean?
I look like I'm 12.
Yes.
Are you going to listen to your teacher if they look like they're 12?
Be honest. Not the same with me. No.
Yeah. Okay. What else? This is post-COVID.
Oh yeah.
All right. Kids were allowed to cheat for 5 months.
Facts.
And then they gonna come back and they gonna come back and do school.
They can't let it go.
No.
Yeah. I cheated to pass. I cheated to graduate. I was gonna graduate anyways, but with an advanced diploma, I cheated. You couldn't tell me I could
sit
at
home.
home.
In school when COVID happened?
Yeah, 2020. Well, I happened 2019. I graduated 2020.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You the same age as my sister.
That's it.
That's crazy.
But yeah, they told me that when they told us we had to use our Chromebooks and stuff, you couldn't stop me from cheating. Because what are you gonna do? Take it? And then, bro, I joined one Zoom class and they said they were mandatory. I joined one and never went back. I couldn't do it, and I left early. I can't listen to my teacher do a computer screen. It makes me tired. I'm sorry.
I was asleep during my Zoom calls.
See, it just makes me sleepy, bro.
I turned that junk on and he said the Chinese remainder theorem, and I said,
see, I can't hear that. Which is why I can't do online school. Like when I was doing online college, I couldn't do it, bro. I had to go in person. Because as soon as they started talking about like history and shit like that, they would just say it over the computer. Like something about the voices coming through the computer just activated the melatonin in me.
Yeah.
And I just fell out. I couldn't do it, bro. And so he brought up Captain America for some reason. And I was sitting there thinking in my head, and then he brought up Superman. And I'm like, he does know they weren't actually in history, right? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going through bro's mind.
He's sick.
But yeah, so they were like, you didn't fix it. So you got 2 options. You can stay here, but we can't let you teach 6th grade math no more. Or you can leave. If you stay, you're gonna teach every single computer science class up in this school. And I said, Look at my degree. Look at this. You see what it says right there?
Math.
That says math, my guy.
No.
So after a lot of deliberation and pain and sorrow, I was like, dang, I gotta get a job somewhere else. But I'm making like almost twice as much. So
Where are you now?
I'm at a middle school in Virginia Beach now.
That's hype, bro. Good for you. You should live there. Twice.
Well, I'm staying there until like there's an opening at the school I work at.
Twice.
But you gotta follow your dreams, not the money.
Well, what are you teaching at the middle school?
Math.
Because I don't get anything. That's what your degree
No,
is.
but my dream is like higher level, like 12th and 11th graders.
Oh.
So when the old married couple retire at my school.
Oh, I did forget that, they have like every grade there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I completely forgot that. Okay. First thing we have to talk about, and I was going to talk about it earlier this week, but I didn't do my Monday potty, so we're doing it now. Is this, the people that made the Titan submarine.
Yeah.
Is that they're doing they're doing outer space tours now. And they promoted it as soon as that happened. They were like, "Oh, we're going to outer space. You can do that too." No. Yeah. People are dumb.
I can't.
Why would I? If they just died at the bottom of the ocean, what makes you think I'm going to space? You're not Elon Musk. I don't trust you.
I'm going to space.
I'd rather go to space than go in the ocean. Yeah, sure, for sure. Because we know more about what's up there than what's down there.
I don't know. Do you see Guardians 3?
Yeah, but at the same time, we're prepared then.
Because it looked like your boy was dying slow.
Yeah, but the thing is, we know way more about outer space than we do the ocean. And then on top of that, even if you're under the water, if you go deep enough, your bones can crush if you're out in the water.
Yeah.
Hypothermia, you can die. You can die. I would much rather die in space than die in the ocean, I promise. Plus, it sounds better on the resume. You get into heaven, so how did you die? Hey, Ryan, I got to you. I was in space, and everybody go, "Oh, shit." I know, chill.
Man, you stupid.
And my rocket imploded. Dang, bro.
The rocket wouldn't implode.
You don't listen. Just listen to the story. I'm basically making a submarine story with the rocket. My rocket imploded. You know what I'm saying? But I escaped. Being a real nigga I am, I escaped. And y'all seen Guardians 3? I don't know if y'all was alive for that, but I was Star-Lord. I'm not gonna lie to you. And bro, that sounds way better than saying I went to the bottom of the ocean, the submarine imploded, and nobody ever found me.
No one ain't gonna find you in space. You ain't
I
gonna.
promise you, if you hear something in space, you're gonna look out and you're gonna see it. Like people who look into space are gonna see that. Do you have any camera?
Say that sentence again. From the beginning. Say that sentence again.
The thing is, we have watched in outer space. There's gonna be video recording of that happening that could get back to Earth because it's on that rocket and they're watching it. There's no video recording of what happened in the submarine. So they're lame.
I see how you changed that sentence from that dumb.
That's kind of what I meant. That's what I meant, but I said it wrong. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's sick. Don't you dare disrespect me again. All right, guys, you want to know a quick story time about Jerry? I told it up here before.
You already told it.
And I'm not gonna tell it again. But it was him.
This is the guy.
He fumbled. This is the folder right here.
Episode
this is the
2,
binder.
The Fumbler.
That's what that was?
Yeah.
You remember the title?
I just watched it 5 minutes ago.
That's funny, bro. Okay, next, I have a question for you. So say you're in a relationship with a girl, right?
It's really hard for me to imagine.
Jerry, stop it. And you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And she tells you, say after like 6 months of dating, she comes to you and says she has an OnlyFans and she's been doing it the whole time. Could you stay with her? Is OnlyFans cheating to you?
Yes.
Explain.
There's nothing to explain.
I understand, but I want you to explain why you couldn't stay with her.
I just don't support that.
I don't get into that mentally ill stuff. Okay. I couldn't do it, bro. Imagine going on Twitter and you see that. I couldn't do it. Imagine walking in on her. And there's just a camcorder set up and she's oh, my chest. I feel bad for Adult 22. Do you know who Adult 22 is? Do you know what the No Jumper podcast is? Okay, so Adult 22, he has a podcast called No Jumper, right? Mm-hmm. And he's also newly married to a porn star, right?
Mhm.
And her name is Lena the Plug. It doesn't really matter. Lena the Plug, that's her. And they do like porn too, right? But it's always only him and her or another girl, no other guys. And they just got married, like I think last month, and he's allowed her to sleep with another guy. And I'm gonna show you that other guy because it's crazy. I'm gonna show you Adam. I'm gonna show you Adam 22 first. This is Adam 22. That's Adam 22, right? That's the guy he allowed her to sleep with. And bro has been going through it, bro. He was on like a call, and they were like, it was on his podcast, I think, and he was on like a call with the guy, and he was like, "Yeah, I appreciate you for sleeping with my wife," and then he was like, "Yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a businessman. I get in there, I get out." And she started saying that after it happened, she was in pain for like 3 or 4 days. Jared, no, you're not reacting the way you should be reacting. They are newly married with a child.
I'd rather not react to this.
Do you understand, bro? I couldn't hear her say that. I couldn't come in the house and I said, "Hey," and rub on her leg, and she goes, "Stop." Oh my God, I couldn't do it.
You're going through it.
I couldn't. I put myself in this position, bro. I couldn't hear it.
See, I'm not capable of empathy. So.
Can you please put yourself in this position?
No.
Imagine your wife
I can't even.
sleeps with another guy. You come home, you touch her leg. She goes, "Stop. It still hurts."
Can't even.
Bro, it hurts to think about. You don't get it. You don't get this. You don't get this.
You're absolutely right. I don't get it.
And the worst part about it is he was recording. And she looked over at him and said, "You like that little guy?" He said, "Yeah." When we say beta male,
Next question.
when we say beta male, this is what we mean. Jerry, are you not reacting because this would be you in the situation?
No.
Okay, I have to have to make sure. Calm down. Calm down. I promise I don't want to meet you. Okay. What's your scariest experience?
Scary? What? Just in general?
Yeah, like the scariest thing that ever happened to you.
The scariest thing that ever happened to me? The only scary things that have ever happened to me are in my nightmares.
Nothing in real life?
No. I have a very uneventful life.
That's very bland. You've never been scared?
Yeah, I've been scared.
I mean, like, scared, like something that, like, terrifies you, that you still remember to this day. What? I have so many, bro.
I was scared of the Kirby movie. And then I watched it when I was like 13, and I was like, "Oh, this isn't scary." But
I have a friend that was he's scared of the Cat in the Hat movie. Because when he was a kid, he watched it and he was like, "Why is that cat so big?"
Like, I could talk about movies I was/am scared of.
Please do.
Friggin' nah, don't forget all of them. Man, what's that movie? Brother Bear.
Brother Bear. Yo, that's like the nicest movie ever.
Nah, forget that. What else? Man, I'm trying to think. Movies that I don't watch because I'm scared. Honestly, I can't even think of any of those. But Brother Bear and the Kirby movie, but I got over the Kirby movie one. I never finished Sonic Unleashed because I was scared of the final boss. No, not even the final boss, but like just one of the bosses.
Why?
Fear isn't something I experience often. Only when
I feel like
child.
it is. Because if a Kirby movie did this to you, I feel like it is. Bro.
But I overcame that fear. I went online. I said, "I'm gonna watch the Kirby movie," and then I watched it, and I was like, "Yeah."
Nobody was a savage. Okay, kids who are 8 years old are watching this movie.
Ain't nobody know that movie even exists.
I didn't either until you said it.
Yeah, the Kirby TV show had a movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand.
And it was like when they fight Nightmare. Nightmare is like one of the first Kirby villains. Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Nah, he too scary." Had to sleep with the lights on that night. Had to have my sister sleep in my room, like on the little mattress. Mm-hmm. I was like, "You need to be up in here with me because I ain't having."
You're sick, buddy.
I was scared to death, bro. I remember that. Nah, but like nightmares that I've had that were terrifying. I dreamed that my entire when I was a child, I had leapfrog, that learning jump.
Mm-hmm.
There was this one page that had a lobster, right? Cartoonish looking lobster. But tell me why I was so terrified of this lobster. I mean, so scared. I would know that the page is coming, take 2 pages, flip. Right?
Incomplete story, bro. You didn't.
No, it's like a bath book. It's like a bath book or something.
It's in a book, bro.
Counting the bubbles around the lobster or something.
It's in a book, bro. Just what is he gonna do?
His claw was so big, bro. I was scared.
I feel like I remember what you're talking about.
But tell me why I had a dream my whole family was that lobster. Every single member of my family. I came downstairs. And they were all like, "Hello, Jerome."
I couldn't see that.
And I was like,
I would die in my sleep. The way I would have a seizure in my sleep.
They were all just lobster clawing at me, bro.
I can just picture you now just balled up in the corner crying. And they're all just coming towards you trying to hug you.
No, I was running. I don't be balling up. In my dreams, I be running. Most running I do is in my dreams.
I have a few scary dreams I still think of. My first nightmare ever, and I remember this vividly. I was sleeping in my room. It was at like this old house we were in. I was young. I was like 4 probably, 3 or 4. And you know those dreams where you wake up in your room and it feels real?
Mm-hmm.
It was like that.
Dude, I dream frequently that I have a bag of chips in my little chip drawer because I love chips. Like, it's my addiction. And then I wake up, go downstairs, and there ain't no chip. Bro, I start crying. I said, bro, I really thought there was
But I had a dream that I woke up and my door was like slightly cracked, so you could like see the light coming into the front room.
Mm.
And because it was a 1-story, and you could see it coming into the front room, but I didn't see anything outside of the room. All I saw was that light in my room, and then I turned around to go back to sleep, and like this giant green like striped snake just like comes up from behind my bed, and it's just like laughing. And when I tell you, I was terrified. But the thing is, it wasn't like a snake. Like it doesn't look like a normal snake. It looked like a gummy worm, bro. It was green. And it was striped with like light green, dark green, going all the way up. And it was laughing at me. And I couldn't take it. And I screamed for my mom to come in there. She came in there with a baseball bat, and then I woke up. I don't know where that came from. I don't care where that came
You
from.
ever have those dreams where you try to scream, but you don't make no noise?
No, I would kill myself.
I have those often.
That's sick.
Like,
Don't take away from my bodily functions.
I'd be like chased by something, or I'm getting beat up, or like I'm getting stabbed, and I'm like trying to scream.
That's terrible.
And there's no. Yeah, I can, because I'm fairly conscious while I'm asleep, and so like I can tell that like I'm sleeping, and I'm like trying to scream, but my mouth won't open. Yeah,
that's terrifying, bro. The scariest thing to happen to me, because I've had a pretty eventful life.
Yeah,
Scary things happen to me. But I've died before. Scariest thing that's happened to me is, I remember it was like, I think I want to say like 2018 probably, 2017, 2018. I was at my last neighborhood, and it was me, Jaden, what was involved in, Kafan, Isaiah, Robert. No, Isaiah was in the house. That's very important to the story. Me, Kassan, Jaden, and Robert. I think there was one more person. I don't care. Point is, what we were doing was, this was a Walmart was still 24 hours. We had walked to Military Highways Walmart. Mind you, I lived out by Kentsville. We walked to Military Highways Walmart, and it was like 3 a.m. And we had told Isaiah, we were like, we'll stay up when we get in the house. We're gonna need you to open the door for us when we get back. So he was like, I bet. So we walked, and then we're on the way back. And when we're walking out like down my street, we see this guy just in a white T-shirt just on the corner, like white T-shirt, and he either had all white or gray like sweatpants, like light gray sweatpants. So we see him, and it's like 3 a.m. Just one street light is on, and it's just shining down on him. And we're like, Bro, dramatic, but okay. And he's just like walking toward us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, oh, nah. So we turn around. When we turn around, he's walking from the other direction toward us, the way that we're facing now, toward us. And we're like, y'all see this too, right? This is, y'all can't tell me I'm crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, all right, well, we about to just go for it. We about to try to get there. We walking, bro, speeds up. So we're like, oh, nah. So we cut through the park that's like right across the street from our house.
Mm-hmm.
And when we're cutting through the park, we on this boat. We run in different directions, turn around and see bro shadow on the gate. So and it's dark in this part, like there's no light. So we're like, oh no, we run back around the street. Run back around, come back around. We just see him just standing on that same corner again. So then we go to the back door and we knock on, because we went to the front door, we're knocking. I guess Isaiah didn't hear us. So we went to the back door and we see him in there just on the game, just chilling with headphones on. And we knock it, he's not hearing us. Now this is the scariest thing that could have happened. You're trying to get in the house and nobody's answering?
Yeah.
Bro, and you see them. That's the scariest part. Bro, I didn't think I would need it. He was in the house.
One thing I learned growing up, you never leave the house without your house key.
It's 3 in the morning, bro. It's 3 in the morning.
Wallet, and
I had my wallet, of course, and my phone. And we was like knocking on the window. We were like, I said, open the door. What are you doing? He couldn't hear us. So we had texted him. He wasn't checking his phone, bro. Well, what are you doing, bro? Come on. So then we was knocking, doom, 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 doom. And then I don't know if he eventually turned and saw or somebody pointed it out. But he finally came and opened the door. Went inside. I went straight to sleep. I couldn't stay up with him out there. You know, there's no telling what he could have done. Mm. There was also this one time when this crackhead chased my brother to our house and tried to open our door. Mm. That was wild. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that was some creepy shit, bro. That was some creepy shit. Oh, when me and my brother. No, me and Robert were like, I want to say I was 10, so Robert was probably either 10 or 11 at the time. And we're walking from the basketball court of my aunt's neighborhood, and we see this dude like on a bike, and he has like blood right here on his head, just coming down, right? And we're walking, and over here, and we turn, and then he just falls on the ground. I'm like, bro, just died in front of me. I don't know what to do. So we go in the house, we tell my grandma. My grandma like, y'all call 911. I'm going to call 911. She called 911. They come out there, get him taken, right? A few weeks later, we go back over there. Bro just riding his bike out there. Did you not learn the first time? Leave this neighborhood. Leave the neighborhood, bro. It was crazy. I brought that up because I saw a Reddit thread of scary experiences. There's one called, and this is,
Good old Reddit.
I love Reddit. There's this one called Demon by the Bed. Now that already scared me. Demon by the Bed. Who names it? Like you named it like a novel. He says, no, really. He says this happened a few years ago on a family Christmas holiday. Before my grandma died, our family would spend Christmas together somewhere in Scotland. There's quite a few of us, so we would need to rent a big enough house to sleep all 15 adults. This particular Christmas, we rented a huge Victorian house in. That's your problem right there. Renting a Victorian house is huge. What did you think was going to happen? And Dunfermline. That already sounds scary. It was actually bigger than we needed, so there were some rooms we didn't sleep in. The kids of the family, all in our mid to late 20s, had kids. I need to hit that button again. Yeah. What do they mean, kids? The kids of the family in mid to late 20s. You're grown. At that point, you're old almost.
Some families are still tight.
I see. Mid to late 20s, had our own wing. There was a line of 5 rooms. Oh, she's 23, okay. There was a line of 5 rooms, a double, 3 twins, and a double. 1 cousin in the first double, 2 cousins in the first twin, my sisters in the second twin, an empty twin, and me in the last double. That confused me. Just reading that just confused me. Now, I don't believe in ghosts or anything like that, and I'm of a mind enough to know these experiences can be explained scientifically. But the things you see and the terror you feel is so real, it stays in your bones. Do you believe in ghosts?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Okay, good. Stays in your... Where was it? Stays in your bones forever. Even writing this now 7 years later is giving me goosebumps. I have experienced night terrors in the past, but I can usually move and talk to myself and tell myself that what I'm seeing isn't real. A little context. A few years ago, before this, I saw a man with hollow eyes and glowing blue. That's terrifying. And a glowing blue shirt standing at the bottom of my bed. And I sat up and looked at him and dove back down under the covers. I stayed there until I had the courage to pull the covers back up and turn the lights on. Such a pussy. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, it happened on the first night. I woke up in the middle of the night, and being in this huge Victorian country house, there was no light from outside. The room was so dark, each corner was like an abyss. There in the darkness, at the bottom of my bed, was a tall figure, nearly up to the ceiling. The longer I looked, I noticed it ever so slightly swaying from left to right, left to right. Imagine this, bro. And bro, in the dark, just a shadow.
You just grooving.
I would have yelled out, stop that. I couldn't, no. I'm going to yell out, this man is here to meet with a 13-year-old boy. I would have yelled it.
Stop the dance.
No. Not my room, you're not. Go to your house.
You in his house.
Facts.
Like you in my dancing room.
All right, bro, get up on my bed, bro. I ain't going to sleep you in the way. Like, get up on my bed, bro.
These rooms in his house.
All these rooms in the house, you want to sleep in here. Just so happens. You saw my name on the door. Y'all noticed the not y'all house.
Saw the slippers at the bed.
Y'all need a bigger house then, because y'all not about to come over here and just disturb my peace. Anyways, where was that? That's right. Having had night terrors before, I thought to myself, nah, I know you ain't real. I know it's my eyes adjusting or part of a dream. I know you ain't real. How you gonna tell me? This is my house. I know it's my eyes adjusting or a part of my dream that's come into the waking world and I haven't woken up properly yet. First of all, if you're having thoughts like that, nah. But I knew I was awake. So I turned on my left side and I closed my eyes and thought to myself, this isn't real, it's just your brain making something out of the darkness. Then, as if it was right in front of my face, there was the most sinister, evil laugh. I cannot describe how utterly diabolical this laugh was. Like nothing I had ever heard. It went through my bones. So evil. The thought of it still terrifies me. And as soon as the laugh stopped, it was fast, only seconds long. It ran in fast, short steps around the perimeter of the bed to the right hand side. To the right. Why do I hear that? And I can see it. To the right hand side, where's it at? What did I leave? Okay, to the right hand side that my back was facing. I couldn't contain myself anymore. When it got there, I let out the loudest scream I could. He's a snitch. You're really weird. Like, he's trying to get me caught up in my own house. That's crazy. A blood-curdling scream with my eyes still closed. It was that feeling that if I look into the face of what is making this laugh, I will die. I scrambled for the light. This feels like when you're running up the stairs and you turn off the lights in the house, and you gotta float up those stairs so you don't die. That's how I feel, bro. I was expecting everyone in the house to wake up and come running to my room to see what was the matter, or at least my sisters and cousins who were sleeping in the same wing, but no one came. The house was that big that no one heard me. That scared me even more. The next morning at breakfast, I asked my cousins and sisters if they heard a scream in the night. They didn't. I guess the empty room between us was enough to silence my scream. I would have changed rooms, but I'm an adult, and I know it's daft to be scared. Bro, I'm thinking this is a throwback story.
No.
Like when he said mid to late 20s, it didn't make sense to me. So I'm thinking now they're mid to late 20s.
But how you going to be writing this whole novella?
You a grown-ass man.
And how you going to be writing all this in excruciating detail about how you scared out of your pants?
And then say, I would have moved, but I'm a grown-ass man.
I'm an adult, bro.
I'm an adult, though. No, you're not. No, you're not. What do you mean you're an adult? You're getting bullied by a shadow, bro. What do you think you are? But I know it's daft to be scared of something like that. But for the rest of the trip, I slept with the light on. You are not a grown man. You are not an adult. What? Bro said he saw that going.
He was just dancing. That's all. That's all that was.
Imagine just seeing this and you turn and you just hear. I couldn't hear that. I couldn't hear that.
See,
I'm just having fun in his room. He does this on the regular and you just stand there.
Like, because he had an early bedtime.
Yeah.
And he's like, why you sleep? It's 11 o'clock. Party time.
Party time. We just now getting started. What are you doing?
See, the only thing to fear in my house is my father. Because he be hiding around corners and then trying to scare me.
I'm like, only fear would be
how you gonna be doing that?
To be on that DS late at night and you hear somebody coming in the hallway.
Yep.
That was fear. Ooh. That was fear, bro.
But you can't close it too fast.
You can't close it too fast because they're gonna hear the.
Yep.
And then also, if you close it, you can mess up all your stuff on the game. You have to pause it, close it softly, and put it under the pillow, and then lay down and act like nothing happened. Bro, I used to do that, bro. I remember one time I heard my mom coming, and I had to close it real soft and then put it under there, and I had Bit going to sleep. But I'm so stupid at this point. I was like 8 probably. She came in the room, and I went.
Bro. So I know you don't snore.
And I just heard her smack her teeth and walked out. Like, Jesus. It just laughed. Like, I felt so stupid, bro. You ever have those moments in life that are so embarrassing that later on in life is still embarrassing you to think about? Bro, that's me to this day. When I think about that, I can't believe it.
I got a lot of moments like that in my life, man.
Please explain. Please explain before I get into the next
Here we are in 9th grade. Homecoming dance. You know, I was always pulling. You know, I never went to a dance alone. I know that's surprising. I never went to a dance.
Where you let that ribs go, bro?
I don't know. So I went with my crush, right? And we slow dancing because you know that's what you do at a dance. But we don't know. This is 9th grade. This is our first dance.
Oh, I have a story. Go ahead.
And I see. It's one of those. It's so embarrassing. I can't even say.
Please say it.
I'm looking her dead in the face. We slow dancing, right?
Uh-huh.
And I hit her with the. Sorry, my breath probably stinks.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did not do that.
Oh, man.
No, you didn't.
Starting off my high school dance career strong.
And you had 3 years left after that.
And I went with a girl every time.
Please say you didn't say that to them too.
No. I learned my lesson after.
Bro pulled a Mordecai. Mordecai did that? In the car with Margaret and they kissed and she was like, oh, I'm sorry. It's just, your breath is really bad. Oh, my gosh. I couldn't hear that, bro. I couldn't hear that. Because I would start rapid firing insults after her. I'm sorry. I could, under pressure.
You just rude under pressure?
You rude to me. I don't know what else to do in that moment.
She was like,
I'm sorry, your breath is really bad. You're ugly.
Your breath is just.
You're ugly, and I see a wig lifting. Ugly, no, bro. I'm rapid firing. I can't handle it. I remember my 8th grade formal. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Because at the time, I didn't know what formal meant. And so, everybody's talking about, the dress they're going to wear, the suit they're going to wear. You're going to say it like that, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting there like, y'all doing the most over a school dance. Because I didn't know what formal meant.
Uh-huh.
I showed up.
You showed up in this?
Much worse.
Ooh. You were a clown suit.
I showed much worse. Ooh. I showed up. First of all, I didn't have a haircut. And this was like, 8th grade. I didn't have a haircut. I had a blue zip-up hoodie on. Like teal blue. Bright red cargo pants. And orange.
Back up.
Shut up.
Back up. I don't know much about fashion, but the teal blue and the red combo?
Listen to the rest of it.
Okay, continue.
And orange, green, and white Jordans. To school formal. That's a lot of colors.
I'm no mathematician, but that's a lot of colors.
And you know how embarrassing it was? One of the teachers in the school came up to me while I was there.
She was like, "Do you want to change clothes, sweetie?" Yeah. Cheers with that.
And it took me to the lost and found.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And
so, no color matching. Looking. That's crazy.
And it was embarrassing because it was like an hour and a half into the dance when they came up to me. So everybody already knew.
They were giggling.
Everybody
were
already
giggling.
yeah. When I came back, people were weak, bro.
Now, what'd you get out the lost and found?
I started rapid firing.
If I'm going down, y'all going down with me?
Y'all going down with me. Because I went to the lost and found. They watched me walk out with a teacher to go to the lost and found. Mm-hmm. And they watched me walk back in by myself. So they knew what was happening. And they laughed. And every friend that I had, I lost that day. Because they think shit funny. They think shit sweet. I don't take, that's not funny. It was so embarrassing, bro. My chest. I wanted to cry so bad. Like, I couldn't breathe.
You know, in 8th grade, I had a theory of enlightenment. Mm-hmm. It's like, can't be embarrassed if you don't believe in embarrassment. That's not how it works. It worked for me, though.
Bro said, you don't think I know I'm embarrassing? You don't think I know? It's me. And that just worked your whole career. That's wild. Bro, I couldn't handle that amount of stress that day.
That's crazy.
I also remember in 5th grade when I had a spider bite on my forehead. A spider had bit me, right?
Okay.
And so I woke up the next day, and I'm just... No, it doesn't work. I've been trying since 5th grade. And I woke up the next day, and I just smelled like Vaseline. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Well, I think it was like that. When I think back to the smell, I feel like it was Vaseline. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I go and I look in the mirror, and my eyes look like this. The bite is so big, it spread my forehead, so my eyes were like that. Bro. So I told my mom I didn't want to go to school, right? I told her, I'm like, can I please just not go to school today? Look at it. Look, Mom, this is embarrassing. She put some Vaseline on it and said, you going to school, ain't nobody going to say nothing to you. Or so I thought. So I'm in class, end of the day. My head had been down all day. I have not let people see me. Mm-hmm. My friend Desmond, who I used to always talk to in there, every time we talking, I'm going like this, or I have my head down on the table. He was like, bro, why you been doing that all day? I said, no, it's nothing, bro. It's nothing. He was like, bro, you good? I said, no, I got something on my forehead. I got like a bump on my forehead. He was like, let me see. I said, nah, bro. Nah, it's ugly, bro. He was like, bro, ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you, bro. Just let me see you. Like, it's the end of the day. Go ahead. I put my head up. He said, damn, and the whole class laughed. Bro. When I tell you, I've never wanted to die so much in my life. And the most embarrassing part is right after that happened, the bell rung, and I ran out of class. I ran out of class and cried. And I was like, after school pickup. So I went and I got in the car, and I'm just crying, bro. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? And I told him,
your boy's reaction just got me. That's exactly what I was.
Bro. And he yelled it. Because it's just, you know that when you're talking.
Echoing, bro.
Fam, it was echoing. You know when you're talking in class, and when you get to that really like embarrassing or bad part of what you're saying, everything is quiet. That's what it was. Everybody was talking until that happened. I lifted my head, he went, damn, and they all laughed. And then my mom has the audacity to say, well, if it's still there on Monday, you don't have to go. It was a Friday when this happened. The whole weekend is going to be gone. And I'm thinking it's over. And this is like last week of school, or one of the last weeks. I know we had SOL testing. And I go and I'm sitting at the computer, and this one girl, and I used to like this girl, bro. Mm-hmm. She walked past, she said, oh, your face look better.
Bro, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing,
bro. The level of embarrassment I felt that day. I couldn't take it.
Out of all the things you could have said.
That's what you don't talk to me.
Yeah, because that statement right there says everything I need.
Just don't talk to me. Who does she think she is? I like you.
She thinks she the one that
You're the
ain't
one.
gonna bump on her forehead.
I wanted her to get one so bad. And I wanted him to get one. It was so embarrassing, bro.
Your forehead.
And the worst part about it is that he was ugly. So imagine they laugh at me and not him. Imagine how I felt. Bro, I was a bully after that. Huh?
How you gonna do your bro like that? Call him ugly.
He publicly humiliated me in front of everyone. I don't care how he feels.
I'm still homies with the dude that publicly humiliated me.
That's too bad. You're just dumb. I couldn't forgive him after that. I became a bully. The next year, 6th grade, I was a bully, bro. I remember this one dude, bro had a huge forehead and no eyebrows. And he used to come over and, like, when we were at the lunch table, he would come over and, like, we would have roast battles. And he tried to join one day. And he's not understanding. I'm still healing. So I turned, I looked at him.
You still healing after the whole summer?
Yes. I turned to him. And mind you, oh, by the way, my aunt worked at the school. She was a teacher. I turned to him and I called him a hammer-headed shark. And the entire cafeteria laughed. Because it got quiet. The entire cafeteria laughed. He ran out. I'm sitting in class later. And I hear one of the teachers get a phone call. And they tell me that my aunt wants to see me in her room. They didn't know it was my aunt, though. And they told me that she wanted to see me in her classroom. I went in there, and bro just sitting in there in the chair like this, and she just started going off on me. We don't do bullying. Why are you bullying? Yada, yada, yada. And I said sorry, but I didn't mean it. Because I would still say slick shit on the side whenever I saw him in school. I'd walk past him and be like,
that's foul.
Or sometimes I would talk him into wanting to argue. Like, I would say something and make him joke me so I could joke him back. Just so I couldn't get in trouble for bullying, because you said something first. I couldn't stand him, bro. I couldn't stand anybody after that point. I hated everyone. Y'all really just don't understand.
When did you stop becoming a bully?
9th grade.
9th grade?
Ninth
You
grade.
mellowed out after you were at the bottom of the totem pole again?
Yeah. I had to take it out on everybody. That one day ruined me. I had to take it out on everyone. Because I remember in 7th grade I started a fight. Because this one dude, we were out at PE, we were playing tennis. And we hit the ball, and every time I would, like, score, or, like, when I won, I would tell him he sucked. And it got to the point where I kept saying it to the point where he was like, bro, say it again, bro. And I was like, you suck. And so he was like, he had said something, and I had, like, threw the tennis racket past him. I didn't hit him because I wanted to provoke him. So he was like, bro, throw a tennis racket at me again. I throw it. That time I hit him in, like, the leg or the foot or something. And he turns around and he pushes me. So I push him back. And then that's when we had gotten the line lined up against the gate. And then, what did I do? Oh, that's when I pushed him back. He pushed me. I went out there and I pushed him when we were against the gate. And he was like, bro, push me again. I'm going to punch you in your face. I pushed him again. He punched me in my face. So now we just start fighting. And you know how middle schoolers are when they see a fight. Everybody going crazy. Yo!
I don't know nothing about that.
Bro, everybody recording, yelling, yo, get him, get him, get him. And this one teacher that hated kids, he came over there and broke it up. He was like, break it the fuck up. And he's just going in. We're like, yo, I'm 12. And he's just and he's breaking it up. And he separates us. Take us to the office, we both get suspended, blah, 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 blah. Makes me mad because I won the fight. And my mom used to always tell me, if you get into a fight at school, you better win. So when I came home and she whooped my ass for fighting, I'm like, what more do you want from me? She didn't beat me. No, she fought me, bro. Bro, she was punching me. She body slammed me. She laid on top of me. I'm 12. I'm like, bro, I wish I had lost. I came back to school the week after I got suspended. Bro handed me his apple juice and we walked past each other in the cafeteria. I'm like, it's that easy?
It really is, though.
It's really that easy to be friends again, bro.
My dad was like, anybody mess with you, you beat him up. And I said, okay, I'll take that to heart. And so people mess with me, punch him in the face. and then the next day, we were buddies.
Like, how was it that easy? I wanted you dead last week.
Simpler times, man.
I wanted you dead last week. And then 8th grade, I got expelled. And then, shut your mouth. And then when I came back, I got suspended that same week, probably like the day after, because I was watching a fight on my phone in the locker room. Because these two dudes were fighting in the locker room, and I had recorded it, and I had posted it. And the gym teacher, his name was Mr. Lazan. I remember him.
Lazan?
Yeah.
I know you'll call him lasagna.
They did, yeah. We'll talk about something else too. Let me get into it. He was Muslim, had a beard. You know what we called him. So he was an Arab. He was an Arab with a beard, and so people call him like Osama bin Laden. Okay, I said what I said. We said it. It's too late. So one day I'm just sitting there and watching the fight that I had recorded, and he comes over there. I don't even see him. I'm holding my phone, and all I see behind my head is "Thank you." I said, wait. What's going on? What happened? He was like, this is evidence. He takes my phone. They go to the office. Luckily, my phone isn't always on, so the screen had like went off, like it went black. And they told me to open my phone. I opened it, deleted it so fast. And I was like, no, see, it was just on my phone. It wasn't me though, because I posted on my Instagram. So that's suspended for 2 days. And in 9th grade, I was reformed.
All that happened in middle school?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. 9th grade, I was reformed. I wasn't a bully anymore. Completely skipped the point because I'm not done with these scary stories.
Oh, my goodness.
This one is short. It's really short. Like short. So, still story time. Okay. So this happened in the house I still live in with my parents. I was about 4 or 5, and I was walking through the dining room. My mom was in the shower, and I heard my great-grandma's voice praying. She did not live with us at the time. I can't remember exactly what she said, but it has stuck with me my entire life. That reminds me, they used to live in this house out at Green Run. And I feel like you don't believe in ghosts, you don't experience anything. You know why? They did this experiment, right, where they took 6 people who believed in paranormal and 6 people who didn't, put them in the house, and they told the people that believed in it that the house was haunted. They were the only people to experience anything the whole time. So there were some creepy coincidences, though. Like, I remember one time they had downloaded like this ghost detector app. You know, I'm sitting here thinking like, bro, y'all are cap. But it had started saying stuff, and the stuff that the app said started happening. Hit the button. The stuff that they started saying started happening. Like, it would be like something died in a fire. And the guy, Ray, Kobe, who was with my aunt at the time, his brother had died in a house fire. And then they were like burned skin or something like that. And my little cousin had burned her arm on the wall. And so we're sitting here like, okay, this is wild. Like, this is creepy. And then this one time, Robert had said he came home one day and he just heard, like, I think he heard either my aunt or my grandma calling. And he was like, yeah, and nobody, he said he heard my aunt. And so he was like, yeah, nobody answered. So then she walks in the house. And he was like, did you call me? She was like, no, I just got here. What are you talking about? And so then my grandma came home and was like, oh, no, that was me. I was hiding behind the door. How did you come? How did you get out of the house, grandma? Because I've been down here this whole time. You're a liar. Like, what? You're trying to make me feel better. No, I'm scared. He experienced them all the time. I never did, but I was too scared. Because after he started saying that stuff, I was scared to go to sleep in the house. I would wait for everybody else to go to sleep before I did. Well, I wouldn't wait for them to go to sleep, but I would wait until they were around me before I went to sleep. And then one time I did that, and they threw water on me because, cousins. And when I tell you I've never hopped on the phone so fast with my mom, it was like 3 a.m. I called, she not answering the phone. I just want to go home. She's not answering the phone. I'm like, this is not fun. I hate it here. Mom, please come get me. I'm leaving voicemails, bro. I'm leaving voicemails, bro. I couldn't believe it. Oh my God, that house was really like it wasn't some wild stuff. Because I remember one time they said they went up when they first moved in. They had went up into like the attic, and there was a bunch of like Christmas decorations. And then when they went back up there, the Christmas decorations were gone. And it was just a pot. So they took the pot, they put it in the backyard, and I swear that pot never disappeared. It stayed there the whole time. It was wild, bro. Creepy stuff. Whew. Okay, we're gonna now look at some of the worst deleted tweets. Speaking of Twitter, pause. They are taking an L right now.
Do you think
Bro, Elon Musk is threatening to sue them.
Oh.
Yeah. He's threatening to sue Threads.
But what would he sue them for?
He said competition is good. It's not good when you're cheating. That's what he said.
How are they cheating?
Bro, all social media is the same. How you gonna tell me what I can and can't make? Don't be mad. You suck. First of all, if I'm Mark Zuckerberg, bro, I made the original social media. Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
I made
Everything's
Facebook.
just an offshoot of that.
Everything is an offshoot of Facebook. Don't talk to me when you can't.
What about MySpace?
MySpace came first. Everything's an offshoot of MySpace.
Right.
But Facebook is something different. That changed stuff.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I made Facebook, Meta, Instagram, and Threads. You bought Twitter. You didn't even make it.
True.
You bought
Why
Twitter.
you getting so fed up?
Exactly. Don't tell me what I can do. Because you know
Make that.
they're supposed to be having a fight.
What?
They're fighting each other.
I keep on seeing that.
Yeah, they are. They agree
Is
to
that
it.
true?
Yeah, they agree to it.
Or was it just
The hype and the promotion behind this fight is getting crazy.
Is it just promotion? Was it all promotion for Threads versus Twitter?
No, it was before Threads even came out. It was before anybody even knew about Threads. They were saying, because somebody had made like a post saying that they should fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mark Zuckerberg had replied to say he would do it. And then Elon Musk said he would do it. And so now they're fighting. And then that's when Threads came out. And now Elon is pissed. And he can't handle it. He can't handle competition, bro.
So I don't see it. I don't feel like Twitter is losing in any way. Because Threads ain't got no like features, ain't got no
Threads
search.
is literally the same thing as Twitter.
Yeah.
The whole thing about it, though, is that it does have search.
You can't search hashtags.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. But the whole thing about it is I feel like people are really that connected to it because it's connected to Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how you can link all your followers to your Threads.
Yeah.
So, like, basically, this is Twitter, but with my Instagram people. I love this app. Because Twitter and Instagram are two completely different lives.
Right.
But when you have it connected and you can do both at the same time, everybody loves it. And he can't stand that, bro. He can't handle it. Plus, he started adding rules to Twitter. Did you see him? You can only
I saw something that you can only read
like 400,
600
600 a day. And if you have the blue check, you can only read 800 a day.
But what does that mean? Like, is it?
Like, I'm
I'm
guessing as you get to your 600 or your 800, it just stops. Don't tell me what I can look at. Who do you think you are?
Although, you know, I went to a very conservative school for college. And I see some people trying to see what they can post on Threads and junk.
Me.
I had a girl post something today. That junk got taken.
Yeah, they be quick on it. They be quick on it. And Twitter's starting to get like that too. Twitter used to be, you can say anything on Twitter. Bro, I called somebody a fucking idiot on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, you know when you like typing on Instagram, you say something like that in the comments, and it says, "Are you sure you want to post this? People don't post like this."
Mm-hmm.
It said people don't tweet like this. What is this? Because this used to be my outlet.
Outlet to call people
Yes.
bad names.
Yes. What do you mean I can't say this now? And that's when I decided I'm completely Team Threads, and I want Zuckerberg to win.
I personally hope that Threads wins.
I do
in
too.
the end.
I do. You can't sue them.
What would you even sue them
Exactly. You're gonna say that? Oh, they
for?
made
You
an
have
app.
no basis. They didn't
Yeah.
take your name. They didn't take your.
They didn't take your idea because Twitter wasn't his idea.
Right.
So you can't say they did that.
Or does he get the patent? Because
He's the CEO of Twitter.
The CEO.
But at the same time, it wasn't your idea.
Right.
And at the same time, you remember what happened last time somebody tried to sue Mark Zuckerberg. Bro owned Facebook. Bro.
He has a movie about him.
He has a movie about him trying to get sued. Play with him. Who do you think you are? Bro. I hope they win. And Zuckerberg, if they have this fight, Zuckerberg is a much better fighter. He's going to win.
What makes you think he's a better fighter?
He actually like trains in like fighting styles. Yeah. And he said he's going to start training in boxing. Elon Musk has none of that. You're just Batman.
Elon Musk got a bionic arm.
You're not even just Batman because you can't fight. Facts. You're not even Batman because you can't fight. Zuckerberg is literally Batman. He can fight and he's rich.
I feel like, I was gonna say Zuckerberg gonna win because he got to do it for his son, but Elon got a son too. So. But his son's an Android.
Care about his son? It's not about him. At the end of the day, let me get off
I'm
Twitter.
saying you gotta win this fight so that years down the line, your kid sees that and says, "My dad beat up the
bro." This has to be a generational fight. Y'all kids have to have this beef in a few years, and after that, their kids have to have this beef. This has to go on forever. The Zuckerberg versus the Musks.
Oh my goodness.
The Zucks versus the Musks. Imagine, bro.
I don't know.
This is a legacy fight.
Yeah.
This is legacy beef. I don't even hate you, but your dad hated mine. So we have beef.
Oh man, like
in Creed when he went up against what was his name? Ivan Drago, his son. That's what this is. That's what this has to be. All right, we're going into the worst deleted tweets now. Get ready. Please be prepared. I seen my son's penis today. I was in complete shock. Like, boy, put that big thing away. Respect your mother. That is sick.
Next one.
Okay.
I'm treating this as a try not to laugh challenge.
Okay. Y'all ever look at a baby pic of your girl and be like, damn, I'd be nutting at her.
Next one.
So I raped a bitch and she gave me HIV. So now I wonder how the hell a 10-year-old got HIV. My sister hanging with the wrong crowd for real. If they ever kidnapped me for sex trafficking, I wouldn't even care because I like to fuck. I was jerking to this hot guy and I found him on my mom's camera roll. And turns out it was an old photo of my dad. Okay, this one is a tweet to reply. This is from Lizzo. Hey, big head at Drake. You didn't even let me finish, bro. And this is Drake's reply. Hey, big body.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. Lizzo, bitch. Oh,
are you ready?
I love Lizzo. Anyway, okay. Got my composure back.
Oh my god. Never lie to an Indian bitch. That red dot on the head be recording everything.
Next one.
Imagine your car declines at the abortion clinic and the doctor nuts in you. I was a part of a suicide prevention support group when the year began. And yesterday we lost another member. There was 18 of us, and now there's only 5 remaining. The reply, damn, y'all fucking suck.
Yeah, I guess. Gosh.
Okay. Serious question. This is still one of them. Serious question. You're in a room with 5 dudes. How many dicks you choking on? Somebody replied, bro, none. Somebody else replied, damn, you that good at throwing? Oh my god. Did Michael Jackson bleach his meaty thunderstick too? I just found out that Pornhub shows this when you're trying to search for illegal or underage porn. Good on them. I still can't believe I once catfished my sister and got her to send me nudes and I jacked off to them. I was a mess 2 years ago. Jesus. 2 years? Hold on. What? Okay, moving on. Oh my God. They made Pride Month in the hottest month of the year to give y'all a preview of what hell gonna be like. Oh my gosh! What? That is insane.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more. That is crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay.
This one come with a picture, bro.
Hold on. Okay, no, that's a different one. I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one. Oh. Okay, I'm not doing that one. Oh my god. Somebody searched on Google how many people died at the Titanic. Somebody posted. So the reply was like the answer when they looked it up was 1,503 people. Someone crossed it out and said 1,508 people. Bro, that's sick. That is sick. Okay,
That's crazy.
it's time we're gonna do top five now. You ready to do top five?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does this work?
I'm gonna give you a topic,
Mm-hmm.
and you guessed it. Like you guessed the top five of them. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let me search this up and make sure that I get my answer.
Top 5 mathematicians?
No, because it's gonna be too easy. Why do you know that? Okay.
I don't know. It's not putting freaking Euler at the bottom.
I was gonna put you on that. You should have done that. That would have been what you missed, but okay. 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 All right. I don't know if this. I don't know who I want to take with this one though. Okay, but this keeps coming up. Top 5 songs ever. Top 5 best songs ever.
Mm-hmm. Do I need to? Do you want me to just write this down, or
Just guess the top 5 ever.
Oh, okay. So what have I got the board for?
You write down your answers, and I'm going to tell you if you're right or not.
At number 3, I got "Hey Jude" by the Beatles.
You love that song?
I don't even know that song.
Okay.
At number 2, I got "Bohemian Rhapsody."
That was a song, bro. Bro, Queen made music.
At number 1, well, top 5 songs ever. Got to be something by either Michael Jackson or Elvis.
Fuck Elvis. Continue
I don't know, because I can't think of the names of any songs. Thriller. Thriller's number 1 by MJ. Number 4. I don't know like pop culture, so this is really hard for me.
I'm gonna give you the top 10 too, cause
Top 10.
you do top 5, but I'm gonna tell you the top 10.
Number 4 and number 5. Wait, I don't know. Everybody like Taylor Swift. Gotta be a Taylor
You
Swift.
had to think about ever though.
What? Ever?
Ever.
And I don't know. Don't Beatles got a song called Yellow Brick Road or something? Yeah.
That song?
It's on.
That's on the Yellow Brick Road. I know, so I hope that's the one.
And then number 5 gotta be Burning Love by Elvis. Just like the only 5 songs I know.
That falls up. You know?
Have
Have you seen the Elvis movie?
No.
I like it.
Yeah, the temperature rising. You want me to keep
Okay.
Yeah, I got my 5.
Okay, you have Thriller for number 1, Bohemian Rhapsody 2, Hey Jude 3, Yellow Brick Road 4, and Burning Love 5. Okay, top 10. This is 10. Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses. A Day in the Life, The Beatles, number 9. Number 8, Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd. Number 7, Hey Jude.
Hey, okay.
Number 6, Hotel California by the Eagles.
Okay.
Number 5, One by Metallica. Number 4, Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. Number 3, Imagine by John Lennon. Number 2, Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. And number 1, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh. So I was like close on one of them.
You were close.
Which is really impressive considering I don't know anything about popular music.
When you were getting them, I was like, did you read this list? When you had put down Bohemian Rhapsody and Hey Jude, I was thinking you read this list
I
already.
was just thinking, what music do white people like?
Okay. Top 5. Let's do the next one. Mm-hmm. Musical artists.
Musical artists?
Yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Top 5 musical artists. Now, are groups included in this, or is this solo acts?
Maybe groups.
Number 4 is Elvis. Number 3 is the Beatles. No. Number 1 is the Beatles. Number 2 is Queen. Number 3 is Michael Jackson. And number 5 is the Beach Boys.
I'm going to say right now, you disrespected the shit out of Michael Jackson putting him that low on your list.
There are more white people in this world than black people.
But it's Michael Jackson. Okay, well, let's see the list. The Beatles, Queen, Michael Jackson, Elvis, and the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's even, I don't even think there's any, there's groups in here because the Rolling Stones are in here. Okay, well, number 1 is Michael Jackson. Number 2 is Elton John.
Oh, Piano Boy.
Yeah. Number 3 is Taylor Swift. Number 4 is Elvis Presley. You guessed that perfectly. And that was your first guess, too. That's what's crazy. And number 5 is Madonna. Surprising, right? Would never expected. That's surprising. Okay, I'm going to end this with an Am I the Asshole? Let's see. Let's open it up and find out. It's called Am I the Asshole for telling my friend she can't announce her pregnancy during my birthday party?
Oh, wait, birthday party?
Yeah. You're thinking wedding. Because I was thinking wedding.
Birthday party? Yeah, sure. It don't matter. It's your birthday party.
It's your gift.
Your birthday is not as important as some people think.
I promise. And it depends on what birthday party it is. Like, imagine this is birthday number 23.
You be having that joint every year.
Yes, every year. You always have this. Let me have this. You always get one of these.
Like, everybody going to be at your party.
Not everybody going to be at my childbirth.
So let me make my announcement.
Please. My birthday already passed. I just got pregnant. Please. Okay. Leah has always been one of those people. They putting names in here. Yo. Leah has always been one of those people who always wants to be in the spotlight. Oh, I know these people. This never bothered me, as I'm quite an introverted person. Anyway, skipping to my birthday, we have been planning this party for a long time, and as I have been very depressed this past couple of years, and this is my first big gathering, all my friends and family who were also there to support my recovery. I was sending out invites and was really excited. We were ordering in pizzas and KFC, which are my 2 absolute favorites. Ew.
Imagine saying that.
KFC is your favorite.
Oh, gosh.
Anyways, I tell everyone in the group chat that we'll be ordering this, and everyone is excited, but then Leah messages and says she can't have that because she is vegan. Oh, just don't come then, please.
Bring your own food.
Because I don't have time to make exceptions.
Yeah.
I'm not telling them, do you have a vegan menu? I'm not asking them that. I don't care.
They think it's Impossible Chicken now.
They do, don't they? Yeah, they do. She then went on to say it was disrespectful that I wasn't being inclusive to everyone. In private messages, she started going on about how it was really rude of me to not have asked before organizing food and that I was discriminating against her being a vegan. Please, girl. You're the worst kind of people, but okay. So I got really stressed and didn't know what to do. I then said I would order her some food separately from a vegan place and that I would pay, and she went quiet. The day before the party, I got a message in the friend group from her saying, "At everyone, can't wait to catch up with you all this weekend. I have some exciting news of my own that I would like to share." I want to pause right there. She's doing this on purpose. She's mad about this vegan food. She's mad. But okay. Confused about this, I messaged her personally and asked what this was about, as I didn't quite understand why she had to announce it on my birthday. It also pissed me off how she was texting the group chat as if she was the one who was organizing the party. We have quite a lot of mutual friends, but at the end of the day, it was my group chat, and she was treating it like it was some mass gathering for her. Leah said she was planning on telling everyone about her pregnancy. I was shocked. Not only did I feel like she was purposefully trying to ruin my birthday, but I was even more hurt that she didn't ask me first. After all, it was my birthday party. I told her that I did not want her to announce it on my birthday and that I found it really rude of her to not have asked me first. She then went off at me and started complaining about how this was her only opportunity to do it, in quotes. Everyone would be there and that the timing was so perfect and that I had ruined her plan and that I am a selfish and bad friend for not being happy for her. She then said she can do whatever the fuck she wants and I can't stop her from announcing it. Bro, don't come to my party. Don't talk to me like this. Yo!
This is the same thing as...
This is the vegan girl.
Wait. That thing you said at the beginning? Have you read two of them or one of them? Is this
all the same one?
Oh, okay.
Oh. I was too stressed that I sent her a text uninviting her to my party and then blocked her. All day I got calls and texts from her family saying I was selfish and rude.
From her family?
And that I was narcissistic and that I was a bad friend. They all basically called me an asshole for uninviting her and being really mean to her too. All these texts make me feel really guilty and like an asshole. So here I am, Reddit. Am I the asshole here? No. No. And we were on the other girl's side at the beginning.
Yeah.
You're mad because I won't get you vegan chicken. So you're going to ruin my birthday party with your announcements.
I don't think...
I think she's mad.
I don't think that the pregnancy announcement was in relation to the vegan thing.
But the thing is, after you find out...
I don't think it was a retaliation.
Think about it like this. She knew she was pregnant.
Yeah. She was going to say it anyway.
And she texted me on the side and said, hey, can you bring some vegan food? And I said, sorry, no, I can't do that. And she says, oh really? Hey, group chat.
No.
I was making an announcement at this party. I text her on the side. What announcement the fuck are you talking about? It's my birthday party. I'm going to tell everyone that I'm pregnant. And here's where it gets me fucked up. That's something completely different. But when I say no because it's my birthday party and you say I can do whatever the fuck I want, then we have a problem because who are you talking to? This is my party. She's doing it in retaliation, bro. Because the way she replied, like, I can do whatever I want at my party, you're mad at me. And it's about that vegan food. That's what it is, bro.
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
No.
I think she was going to announce her pregnancy anyway.
But if it's my birthday party and I tell you, you can't do that, there's no debate. You can't do that.
Oh, excuse me.
It's my party. I'm telling you no. And when you say you can do whatever the fuck you want,
it's a little bit rude.
After I already told you no at my party, don't come. Post it on Instagram like everybody else. She's sick, bro.
On your
Insta
story.
Anyways, all right, guys. So we're gonna wrap there. That's the end of the party. Thank you, everyone. And do you have anything you want to say?
Not necessarily. Read your Bible and pray every day, and you'll grow.
I suppose.
That's what I say.
All right, Jerry. You have anything you want to say to these people before we head out? You wanna sign off? Actually, lie. I have to solve this.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I have to solve one of these every episode, and I really was lacking because I was into it. I was too into it today. I was putting myself in these situations. I imagine somebody said that to me on my birthday. And I couldn't hear that, bro. You don't understand. I really couldn't hear that.
Growing up, I didn't have birthday parties.
What?
My dad said, my parents said, you get a birthday party at 10 and 13. That's it.
Those are such random ages to have parties.
Random.
13 is random, bro.
13, you're
you're a teenager.
And 10, you're becoming double digits.
So, I didn't ask to be born. So the least you could do for me is give me a party.
No.
Yes. Well, I had parties, bro. I remember I used to share birthdays with Robert because me and him, our birthdays are 10 days apart. So we would share. Mine is on the 18th, his is on the 28th of August. And I will never forget how upset I was this year. We went to Applebee's and we always had them together. Everybody showed up, body, yada, yada, parties, family events. And they brought out the cakes, and they brought him a Spider-Man cake and me a Batman cake.
How did that make you feel?
Now, what upset me the most about this wasn't even who the heroes were. It was the fact that they brought me out a chocolate cake. I hated chocolate cake at that time. And they got him a vanilla cake. So imagine how I felt. He got the better superhero, and he got the better flavor. I hate everybody here.
Well, I think the idea was that they just needed 2 cakes.
No. Don't ever defend him again. Because they could have asked what he wanted and what I wanted. That's what they could have done.
People don't care about the opinion of children. Bro.
I see now. Nobody cares what I have to say.
I certainly don't.
This is crazy. What? They're going to disrespect me like this in my own podcast?
You can disrespect me on my podcast.
You have a podcast?
I had a little show that I produced when I was younger called The Jerome Show.
The Jerome Show.
Yeah.
Okay, Cosby.
It started when me and my sister would be driving with my dad, and he'd be like, "Oh, I gotta get some groceries. Stay in the car. Don't let anybody steal you." And and so I had like my little.
First of all, I hate it when they used to say that, like I'm just letting this happen. But go ahead.
I had my little Walkman MP3, and it could record. And so that's the first Jerome Show. You're just like, hey everybody out there, it's the Jerome Show.
How many of these did you do?
I want to say I did 4 on my Walkman, and then I would record some on my iPod. Oh, and then I lost my iPod at Busch Gardens. It fell off a ride.
That's embarrassing.
You know Da Vinci's Cradle?
I would cry. Yes, I would cry, bro.
We were having a grand old time, and then I hear...
Oh! I couldn't hear that! Oh my god! Bro, my chest! I couldn't hear that! And you feel it just falling from your pocket.
No. I didn't fall. I didn't feel it fall out of my pocket. All I heard was the rolling of the phone.
Did you look down to see it falling?
No.
You just heard it and you got off and it wasn't there.
You know what I said? I said, that sounds like somebody's phone. And then I felt my pocket. I said, oh, that sounds like my phone. Oh my goodness.
I couldn't do it, bro.
Talk about one of the darkest days of my life,
bro. But that will have to wrap it, guys. All right.